Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. We're on here with another episode. We got me, Tyler, your new host. We got Dallas. Say hi, Dallas.
Hello, greetings.
And we got Christian. Say hello, Christian.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, today we're only three. I know it's really sad, but we're gonna make it work. Isaac bailed, so you guys go and put I'm kidding. On the chat for Isaac.
I'm expecting to see a lot of Isaac slander in the comments for this one.
I'm looking for it. Okay. Well, guys, this episode is coming out. Will probably be coming out close to the end of the year, just after Christmas. It's been a crazy year. How's your? Before we kind of get into our topics, how was Christmas, and what were you looking forward to in the next year?
Well, Christmas was interesting. I actually don't think I told you about this, Tyler. So, for those of you who don't know, on Tuesday, the video that released on last Sunday, that was filmed on Tuesday the 19th. Afterwards, I found out that I actually, I think it was on Saturday, I took a COVID test and it came up positive, so I had COVID for Christmas.
Oh, that's terrible, dude.
No, yeah, it was a rough time, but thankfully, I think it's over. I don't feel COVID-y anymore. My mom still feels COVID-y, but I don't feel COVID-y. But no, yeah, it was a fun Christmas. Everything tasted like ash, so that was interesting.
Ash?
Ash
from a fire?
Yeah, no, like dust, pretty much. Just like last night, I still had a little bit of COVID left, and my dad brought back Panda Express, and I love Panda Express. I love orange chicken's like my favorite thing, and ever. And I ate it, and it tasted like dust, and I wanted to cry. I hated my life because it was like my favorite thing in the world turned to dust.
He did cry a lot. It was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, no, Christian was there.
You were there, Christian? You got the Rona too, or?
No, he was just sitting in the corner, just like watching me.
Oh,
Just
okay.
sitting in the corner eating popcorn, like.
This popcorn tastes like popcorn. Yay!
I can taste it now.
Don't rub it in.
This almost tastes like orange chicken.
Oh, let's do that orange chicken popcorn.
All right, Christian, how was your Christmas? What'd you do?
It was kind of uneventful. I mean, don't get me wrong. I always enjoy the holidays. Got some good food. Got to hang out with family. Nothing too crazy happened until yesterday when I got beat up by a 12-year-old. But
I'm really sorry to hear that. Would you like to tell us about your experience getting beaten up by a 12-year-old?
Yeah, so I go to this MMA gym, and we were kickboxing. But then there's this little 12-year-old, little short, skinny 12-year-old, but he's ripped. Like, this kid looks like early Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, let's go." I can't even throw a punch because he threw 30 in a row before I can even blink, and he chops down my legs. I'm like, what in the world? Because I go against guys my own age, and they don't go that hard. This kid felt like he was trying to kill me.
He saw a mass and was like, must attack. It's like
must destroy. He saw me and his eyes went red. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this dude."
What did you feel more attacked than you did with the cornbread dude?
Oh no, the cornbread guy scared me way more.
The cornbread guy was scarier.
The 12-year-old, I mean, he was landing some good shots. He definitely beat me, but the thing was, if it was considered an actual fight, he would have be considered the winner. But the thing is, he wasn't really hurting me. It was volume over power, if that makes sense.
So you lost. Is that what you're
Right.
saying?
Yeah, I lost. But he wasn't really focusing on the power. It was just the volume. While the cornbread guy Dallas is talking about, he just has god level strength. This dude picked me up like a baby, wasn't breathing or nothing, just slammed me down on the ground. It's great. It's great. I love getting beat up.
So today is all our our favorite consumption product in this nation. It's fast food. Okay, something that is so uniquely American about fast food. It's why wait at a fancy restaurant and spend a lot of money when you can get above average food really fast for cheap. Well, it was cheap. Now it's just kind of expensive still. But
Why did you
anyways,
call it consumption product?
wait, what
Because
else?
you consume the products, Dallas.
It's a consumption product. I don't know what else you would call it.
Just say food.
Consumption product sounds more scholarly, okay?
I like how you couldn't say
Consumption product.
consumable either. It had to be consumption item or product.
So first we're gonna start off with kind of the main kind of obviously your main fast food restaurant. I think everybody thinks of when you think fast food is McDonald's. Everybody thinks McDonald's because they're like kind of the people who started it. So we're gonna ask, what is the best fast food burger?
What does this have to do with McDonald's?
Well, because they have burgers, and they were like the
So
first
does
fast food.
like Burger King and Wendy's.
Well, but like McDonald's like invented the fast food burger is my point.
Yeah, because McDonald's came before both Burger King and
okay.
Wendy's, I'm pretty sure.
They're not like, you can debate if they have the best fast food burger or not, but they definitely like started it. They're the pioneers of fast food burgers.
I would agree with that. I honestly question, before we actually get into this discussion, I need to clarify. Does Five Guys count as fast food?
Oh, that is a whole nother discussion. That is so deep because I personally would say no because of how expensive it is.
And also, it's like, it's not typical fast food, because like I think what differentiates fast food from non-fast food is fast food is usually pre-prepared, whereas Five Guys, it's like once they cook it after you order it, so it's fresh.
Yeah, it's definitely not fast in any sense. I've waited 15 minutes in Five Guys. Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, I've waited 15 minutes in McDonald's as well. But you get what I mean.
I feel like fast food. Fast food, I feel like you can go to somewhere, they have a drive-through, and you can pay less than $10 to get a meal.
Yeah, like I would say like your main ones, you got like Whataburger, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. You got I want to say In-N-Out.
In-N-Out?
I don't know,
Yeah.
In-N-Out, but I don't think that's gonna. I know that's not even gonna be anyone's favorite here. I would be shocked if it was.
Oh man, I love
Um,
In-N-Out.
the one time I've had it.
I'm actually originally from Vegas, so
Nice.
I technically have had In-N-Out Burger, but the issue is I had In-N-Out Burger when I was like 3 or 4. So
I can't believe you're from Vegas, dude. What?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll get into that later. Oh my god.
I have some interesting Vegas stories. Did chicken sandwiches count as burgers? Because I don't think they do.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Because that is like a separate, because I could ask that as a separate question.
Right.
I could be
But
like,
even
what's
then,
the
I feel
best?
like it's obvious. It's actually best chicken sandwich. That actually could be an interesting debate, because I feel like whenever you think of best chicken sandwich, everybody's mind immediately goes to Chick-fil-A, but I feel like there's actually quite a few other possible contenders.
Dallas, the one that you're thinking of is wrong.
Chick-fil-A is like just really, like, obviously we're based in Georgia, and Chick-fil-A is extremely popular in Georgia and not as much in other states. Like, from where I've gone, kind of like I've been to like California a little bit, Wyoming, Colorado, blah blah blah. Like Chick-fil-A was just not as predominant there as it is in like Georgia. Like I swear you could get on almost every exit in Georgia and you'd find a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Besides where I live, there is no Chick-fil-A. Okay, so let's just start off. I'm gonna say, what's your favorite fast food burger, and tell me why.
I was gonna say Five Guys, but we've already established that Five Guys doesn't count as fast food.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna have
if
to think.
Five Guys did count, I would put it high.
Yeah, absolutely. I know, Christian, you're pretty passionate about Whataburger, aren't you?
I was gonna say my go-to burger. I can't really say go-to because I don't go to Whataburger that much. But my favorite burger's got to be their mushroom Swiss. Oh my god, I love that.
Unfortunately, I'm allergic to mushrooms, so I can't try it, which is very sad.
I gotta admit, and this is one of my I don't want to say secrets, but it's something I'm ashamed to say. I'm honestly not that big on fast food burgers. Like
Really?
like I said, I like Whataburger, but I mean, I'm not a fan of McDonald's with their burgers. I'm not a fan of
My
like
God.
Wendy's and burger. Like I like fast food, I just don't like burgers from fast food places. I don't know why, but
You're making me upset right now.
I'm
You're
sorry, Tyler.
actually making me
I
upset.
didn't want to break your heart, Tyler. I'm sorry.
I'll just let you say what your favorite is first, and then
Yeah, I'll say
I'll
mine
give
and
my
then you
take.
go. So I'll admit, so I slightly disagree with Christian on Whataburger because I've had Whataburger twice. The first time I had it, it tasted like a gas station salad because they gave me like nothing but lettuce and tomato. But then the second time it was actually pretty good. But I think other than Five Guys, I know it's a bit basic, but I don't like Burger King, and I think other than like of the three pillars, I think Wendy's. I think honestly, I really like the way that their innovative square patties, which I don't know, conserves
Mm-hmm.
the meat juice, or I don't know what you would describe it as, but
You're literally making me hungry talking about it right now.
about meat juice.
Not meat juice. More of just yeah, not meat juice. Wendy's, like I don't know if you're finished with your are you finished with your point?
Yeah,
Like
I'm finished. Yeah, you go right ahead.
so like for me, I'm not like some fast food like connoisseur. Like I don't actually eat fast food a ton. I'd say like I might have I might go to like two fast food places a week, you know. So that's like lunch like 2 days of the week. Um but I would say my favorite is very split because I personally think the best all around fast food burger that anyone can get on, anyone can take like can get order that and think it's good would be the quarter pounder.
Oh,
Would be
from McDonald's.
McDonald's quarter pounder. I
That's a good
think
one.
and I know what you're thinking, Christian. You know, you said you don't like McDonald's. It's fine, but don't get me wrong. I don't even like their normal burger. Like I don't like their small patty burger. I don't like it. I don't like their double cheeseburger. I mean, it's okay. And the Big Mac is pretty good, but I think the double or like the quarter pounder at McDonald's is the best McDonald's burger. But my personal favorite is the son of a baconator at Wendy's.
Well, I didn't think about Baconator or son of a Baconator.
Yeah, I get the son of a Baconator because Baconator's a little too much for me.
Is the son of Baconator the single patty one?
Uh, no, they both have two patties. It's just the Baconator has bigger patties, I think.
I thought the Baconator was two patties and the son of Baconator was one.
Oh, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they both have two. It's been a minute since I've had, dude, like a son of a Baconator. Like, there's no Wendy's that's relatively close to me. There's only the one in that I can go to, and it's completely out of the way most of the time. So, like, the few times I'm able to go, it's like a treat. Like, I actually get excited, dude. Like I'm actually like, dude, I actually can't wait to dig into this. Like, I'll get it, and I'll get home, and I'll still have it like tight with a bag wrapped up so it's still warm. And I'll sit down and I'll get my drink. I'll turn on the TV, I'm like, silence, I just want to enjoy my burger, you know?
I can
I don't
imagine. I can imagine once or twice a month you get in your car, you're like, "Oh yeah, it's time, boy. It's Wendy's time, man. Let's
It's
go."
Wendy's time. It's literally it's a whole thing for me.
I'm
It's a
curious.
spiritual experience.
I know you have did you have a thing about fast food drinks?
Oh, I do. I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, then I'll ask you that later.
So, but I do have a bone to pick though with your choice, Christian. So,
Oh no.
I have been to Whataburger twice.
Okay.
I know people in Texas and that area love Whataburger so much. I'm not exactly sure why. So, if you're from Texas listening in on this, like I hope you get every word that I'm about to say. I went 2 times. First time I went, I had never seen the menu before. And I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, I want a burger, but I want cheese on it. and I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see any cheese. Where's the cheese, man? Where's the burgers with cheese? And the classic Whataburger, you know, what everybody's mainly gonna get, you know, those people who just go to restaurant like, I want the number one.
Right.
That doesn't matter what restaurant, they're just gonna get the number one. The number one doesn't have cheese,
That's true.
and I cannot understand that so much, and I hate the amount of toppings that are just served on it. It's
Right.
like, because for me, I'll like when I go to McDonald's, I'll just ask for the ketchup off because I personally don't like ketchup. That's a different thing. I know you guys are
Really?
probably gonna think I know you're gonna think I'm crazy for saying that.
Huh.
I
That's a
just
bit
don't like
shocking.
ketchup. But
That's
see, like, it's
yeah.
like I want to get that option. Like, I want you to give me the burger, and it's like, you know, maybe I do want some relish on there. Maybe I do want some ketchup. I'm just
Relish.
gonna add that on. Well, that's on one of the freaking
Well, it's like Tyler's saying, he just wants the option. He just wants the option.
So so you could be like, "Oh, I would really like some napalm on." I'm not going to put it on.
But you'd like to have the option, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would
that's
like to
fair.
have, and I wouldn't like my burger to just have something on there that is such a crazy thing, especially when it's your number one. It's like, I hate mustard. I hate mustard. So like, and theirs, I believe their number one comes with mustard. I could be wrong, but a lot of their burgers come with mustard. And I'm like, I don't, you know, you like, most of the time it's like I'm okay to ask for something off, but when I go to Whataburger, if I want to get a burger that I'm actually gonna enjoy, I gotta be like, okay, I want nothing on it besides the cheese and the burger. Thank you.
Yeah, I
And
do
nothing
gotta,
has mayo. I'm sorry. Nothing has mayo.
I do
Oh
gotta
yeah, they
admit,
don't.
as much as I love Whataburger, I do gotta admit, depending on what you pick, it's absolutely a pain having to build your own burger, essentially. Telling the person, "Oh, don't put this, put this." Yeah, I get that, but I feel like if you get the one, like if you find the burger that's just speaking to you on the menu, like for me in the Swiss cheese mushroom, whatever the thing's called. Oh my god, it's amazing. It makes me want to smack your mama.
Yeah.
I also gotta, I also have to say, since my grandpa was from Texas, I think I'm just genetically predisposed to Whataburger and Dr. Pepper addiction.
Yeah, I was literally about to ask, like, I bet you drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. No, yeah, he loves, and that's the thing. I think me and him, we both disagree a little bit on Whataburger. I think Whataburger's overrated. He loves it. I think Dr. Pepper's overrated, and he loves it too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. We'll get into the
We'll get into the drink
to that
stuff
being
later.
overrated. Yeah, I think kind of to wrap up this topic, because I think we have a good consensus here. Consensus. It's that my biggest thing is I want a burger that's easy. I go up there and it's good, right? Now, Christian, yours is like, I can respect your choice for what a burger, because there's one burger you want, but that's not the burger everybody's usually gonna get.
Right. It's
So
not
if
like
you,
our go-to. It's kind of a obscure one that
yeah,
you
yeah, it's
just
like if
see it in
you,
the corner of your eye on the menu.
yeah, it's like if you were to like, you know how like that one time that Trump had like fast food,
At the
like,
White House.
yeah, at the White House. Like, but the one thing I always thought about it was like they didn't have like, you know, here's like the quarter pounder, the double cheeseburger. Like they had like what? They had to have had only a couple options, you know? So it's like it's got to be something like that. Like if you're putting an option where you only have two options, two burgers. Like you got the large one and the small one. I want the small one to be good and I want it to be basic. And when I go to Whataburger, I'm like, no. But when I go to McDonald's and I get, now to be fair, the quarter pounder I don't think is viewed as like the number one,
Mhm.
but I
It's like one of the
definitely,
things you think of when you think of McDonald's.
yeah,
Well,
because
actually, I would disagree with that. I mean, because the number one it's the Big Mac. I think that's the one that, like,
yeah,
whenever I think of McDonald's, like, it's not my favorite burger from McDonald's, but I mean, to me, I think the Big Mac is the most iconic one.
it's solid. The Big Mac is solid. It's a bit of an like a journey to eat it.
Yeah.
Like
Well, because
there's
it's
so
also
much.
you're like it's like your journey's end, also, because it's
Yeah,
like that is like the first time you take a bite into a Big Mac. That is like essentially you tell your body like you are going to die one day.
yeah, literally.
It's the
It
never-ending
steps
story,
toward.
but it definitely ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've kind of wrapped it up, right? So we can agree that there's burgers that are like that are just, anybody can go there and you can recommend this burger and they would enjoy it, whether it be their favorite burger or not. So that's why I guess I said the best fast food burger and not your favorite.
Oh, okay.
Because
Now
like I have my no,
different.
yours is fine. Like I feel like that saying that like is totally fine. Like I think I kind of opened the question up to multiple different things because I do think you saying it's the best, in a way it is the best to you, but it's like it might not be the best to everyone because I personally don't like mushroom, but that's totally fine that you like it, Christian, and I might try it someday, but I'm like, I don't know.
I'm flattered that my opinion on mushrooms would be enough to open you up and try them.
I'll definitely consider it, and maybe it being since kind of Dallas has already brought up a little bit of the next topic, maybe we should just go ahead and dive right into it. I kind of had it I had it closed off, but I'm kind of thinking we maybe open this one up a bit. I had it closed off to Coke or Pepsi. So I'm thinking maybe we're like, what's the best drink? We'll eliminate some people, right? Because obviously we're in Georgia.
Right.
We're in Coke country. Like whether you guys like it or not, this is Coca-Cola country. Okay.
Right. I mean,
Coke
we're
is
just north of Atlanta. So
good.
we're quite literally like in the heart of Coke country.
Here's my I'll go ahead and give you like my take. So let me just like encapsulate you in this experience. Okay. So imagine you're going to this restaurant, right? It's a nice restaurant, maybe you're going to Longhorns, right? You go in and you sit down and you're just there for like your mom's birthday or whatever. And, you're waiting for the waitress, but you're not like, where is she? You're just like, you're patiently waiting.
You're not Batman.
Yeah, like life. Yeah, you're not Batman.
Where is she?
You're patiently sitting. You're excited. You're happy to be with your family, and you're not expecting anything. You're just like, this is another day at the restaurant, and I'm ready to have a good time. And you're sitting there. The waitress comes up, and she is like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? What can I get you to drink today?" And
Why did that sound so weird to me?
you're close your eyes, Dallas. We're getting in the experience.
Okay.
You have to immerse yourself, okay?
I'll close my eyes. I'll get into the world that Tyler's creating.
Okay. And you're sitting there, and you're going around the table. Your grandma, she's like, "Oh, I want sweet tea," and then your dad's like, "Oh, I want water," and it comes up to your mom, and your mom goes, "Hey, I'll just have Coke," right? And your mom's like, "Okay." She's like, "Okay," and the waitress goes, "I'm sorry, we don't have Coke. Is Pepsi
I'm
okay?"
punching her in the face. I'm punching her in the face.
I'm jumping from the table and just going rabid.
Yeah.
Like just full on gorilla style, just
Mike Tyson bite the ear,
yeah, literally. Imagine your mom, the look on her face is just distraught, like you don't have Coke, and she's just like, no, I guess I'll have Dr. Pepper. Worst case scenario, they say they don't have Dr. Pepper, and then you just burn the establishment down to the ground.
Right.
But
The sheer disrespect, though, can you imagine someone going to your own mother and saying, "No, we don't have Coke. Would you like Pepsi?" Oh my god, the sheer disrespect, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, where do you think you are?
Exactly. Like, who do you think you're talking to, pal? Like,
Even worse, like imagine a plot twist where it's like Tyler was actually the waitress the whole time. And so he told you. You imagine as a waitress having to tell your mother.
Oh my god.
That they don't have that you don't have Coke. I mean, like
I wouldn't work at an establishment that doesn't have Coke.
I wouldn't, cause then, like, imagine on your break, you're like, "Oh, I want a drink." What are you just getting water the whole time?
Right.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper? Like, I will settle with Dr. Pepper and I'll be happy, but water? No, I need Coke. Okay, it runs in my veins. That's what I mean. That's what I meant by this experience, though. It's like it almost makes me mad if you even suggest if Pepsi is okay. It's not. I don't even care if it actually tastes the same. You can do the blind taste test all you want. Yeah, come up to me, give me a Pepsi, give me a Coke, and cover up the label. I'll taste them. Doesn't matter what I say. I still don't want Pepsi. It's principles. It doesn't even matter about the flavor.
You can smell the blue off of the bottle. Or the
Yeah,
bottle.
like on the label.
You can.
Like, if
You
you
can
had
just
that sucker
smell
still in
the
that
label.
bottle, I would have smelt it from a mile. Okay.
Exactly.
I do think Pepsi, there is a slight taste difference, and the thing is, Pepsi just tastes worse. To me, it's just Coke.
Mhm.
Because okay, so Isaac's not here, but I'm gonna tell this story about Isaac. Basically, Isaac has this thing where he hates sugar sometimes, and so what he'll do is like, me and the guys will be out at a restaurant, and he'll get sweet tea, and he'll pour like a cup of water into the sweet tea because
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
it's too sweet for him. And he does that with like soda too. Like he'll have like Coke, and he'll be like, it's too sweet for
No.
me, and he'll put water in it.
Does he actually do that?
Yeah, he actually does that. And so what happened is one time I decided, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try Coke with water in it and Pepsi back to back. Water Coke tastes exactly the same as Pepsi. Pepsi is just Coke, but with more water in it.
Wow.
If you ever
Okay.
wanted Pepsi, all you have to do is go to a ballpark and buy a Coke, and eventually the ice will melt in the Coke, and boom, you got Pepsi.
Yeah, exactly.
Shake it up a little so that way it gets like what's it called? Flat. Get it flat.
Yeah, get it nice and flat.
Yeah,
Leave
then
it in
it'll
your
taste.
car with the cap slightly on. Just
Oh,
leave it there for a few days.
that's how you get
Got
the
some
taste.
good Pepsi.
Oh yeah.
Any Pepsi listeners right now are just absolutely slamming their hands on the table.
They're
Just,
furious.
They're just like tears rolling down their face.
hey, you know what? I don't care.
They deserve it.
It's just the facts. Okay, you're listening to a Georgia podcast. It's literally like a freaking deal breaker. It's like if I feel like if I met a woman and she was like thank God my girlfriend likes Coke, because if she came up to me and she was like, I actually like Pepsi more than Coke, and I would like to start like bringing cans of Pepsi, I would be like,
You would
no,
need like couples therapy.
yeah, you go buy a fridge and have it out there in the backyard, and you can sit back there and drink them,
But
but
don't
they
you
will
dare
not
put it
be in
under
this
this roof.
house.
Don't dare put it under this roof, you know?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I agree.
now that we've just established that Pepsi sucks, Coke is better.
Yeah.
Now what's the best? What do you guys think is the best soft drink?
Soft drink. Well, it doesn't count as a soft drink, but in my opinion, I was curious. So, what do you usually get like as a drink when you go to Wendy's, Tyler?
So, they have like the Coca-Cola freestyle machines there, which I love.
Oh yeah,
I
the
love
different like
those.
flavors.
Yeah, I feel like if nobody knew what I looked like, they would think I was extremely overweight the way I talk about this. That I was just completely unhealthy sitting here with my bladder buster full of Coca-Cola and eating Big Macs.
Just got like
That's
3
not
bags of Doritos open at a time.
just digging in.
Like
Just
pour Mountain
mid-munch
Dew and
every
Doritos into a bowl like like it's cereal.
Oh my
like it's salad. Yeah.
god. You got like cereal, but it's just Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's vile.
No, I get cherry vanilla Coke at
Cherry vanilla.
Wendy's.
Okay, have you tried their lemonades? Like their different flavored lemonades.
I have not actually. Like Minute
Those,
Maid?
huh?
Like Minute Maid? Is that what it's called? Or
No,
is
no,
it
no, no.
different?
It's like their actual like their company's like um lemonades because they
Oh.
have like uh the obviously have like the Minute Maid stuff, but they also have like these different flavors. They have like pineapple mango. They have, which
Mm.
is my personal favorite. That's the one that I always get. They have like blueberry strawberry type thing. I can't. They have all sorts of different flavors, and they are the best in my opinion. It is the single greatest lineup of fast food drinks to ever release.
Ooh, that is a huge take right there, but I now I gotta try it. I might try that.
They're like the perfect. However, they are. I will tell you now, they are a lot better in the summer. In the winter, not not one of the better ones. But they're good.
Okay. Yeah, I can get that. I can get that. What about you, Christian? What's your favorite fast food drink? Not fast food drink, soft drink.
Um, I am gonna have to say Dr. Pepper. That said, Coke is a very, very, very close second. And actually, at one point, did you ever have the orange vanilla Cokes they had for a while?
I did. It wasn't like I didn't like. I'm gonna say I didn't dislike it, but it's like not. It wasn't like my regular rotation. Like I would probably just get normal Coke personally, but
Christian, you have to tell the orange vanilla Coke story now.
Oh, I will. I gotta say, at one point, orange vanilla Coke was my all-time favorite drink, and the only reason that's no longer the case is because unfortunately they don't sell it anymore.
Wait, they don't?
No, I mean I haven't seen it. A couple years ago they stopped making them in the cans. I only ever saw them in plastic bottles, and then I stopped seeing them in lims.
dang man, I didn't
So
Are
know
you
it's
that.
been
I'm
serious?
sorry.
it's been at least 2 years since I've seen any sort of
Wait,
container
but,
of
but,
it.
but,
Since
but, but
you've
I
laid
get,
your
I
lips
get.
on a bottle of orange vanilla Coke.
Wait, but dude, I literally get orange vanilla Coke every time I go to Five Guys.
They have it at Five Guys.
Yeah,
Wait,
they
they might do it
do.
on the freestyle machines.
Yeah,
Just maybe not in the bottle.
they have it at Five Guys.
I'm stealing the
Huh?
machine.
Yeah.
'Cause I can go to Kroger or Publix or any of that, and I can't ever find it in the drinks. So
I guess not.
I,
Yeah, I guess
I
they just
guess
have it in the machines.
I guess so. But anyways, the story Dallas is talking about. So I hope you don't mind, Tyler. I'm gonna
Oh, go ahead. Go
take the
ahead.
role of Tyler now. So I want you to close your eyes real quick and imagine,
Okay.
right?
I'm closing them.
You're a freshman. You know, it's your first year of high school, and it's September, so second month of school. You're just chilling out with your friends in the lobby, waiting for school to start. And you happen to go by the vending machines. You know, they got, your Cokes, your Sprites, Fanta, this, that, the other. There happens to be orange vanilla Coke. You're like, oh, I'm going to get me a drink. I'm kind of thirsty. So you get yourself one. And then you have a buddy beside you that's like, hey, can I get one? So you're like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. You can have one. So you buy him one. And then you have three more buddies that are like, hey, can I get one? And you're feeling really generous that day. So you're like, yeah, whatever, man. You can get one. You can get one too. You can get one too. Long story short, I ended up buying like 90 something dollars worth of orange vanilla Coke that day.
Oh,
and,
oh
and,
my God, dude!
and with the vending machines, they only costed like $1.50. So
You bought $100 worth of orange vanilla Coke?
Let's do the math real quick. So wait, each is $1.50, right? And you bought around
to be fair,
$100 more.
it might be a little over, like $1.65 or something, but it was about $1.50.
Okay, so wait, $1.65 or $1.65 times we'll say, yeah, we'll go about like we'll just say 90. So that would mean that you bought. Wait, I think I did that math wrong. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you did.
Yeah.
How do you, brother? How do you know? You can't see my phone.
Well,
How
just
dare?
hearing how
We're
you
thinking
said
the
it,
same
wouldn't you just divide it by 100?
I
If you spent
get. Oh yeah.
$100 worth,
So
Yeah,
100
divide
divided
100
by 1. So that would mean
one
you would
point.
have bought at least 60 bottles of orange.
I feel
60
like I want to say
bottles.
we got 70 something. That doesn't sound right. I don't know. It might have been. I don't know.
70 bottles.
But the point, and the best part about it is we bought out all the orange vanilla Cokes in that one vending machine. So then we went to the other building at Cherokee
Oh,
and bought all their orange vanilla Cokes. That one ran out. So we went to the third and final vending machine on campus and bought all the
oh
orange
my
vanilla Cokes there.
God. Did you get like now that makes more sense because I was for a second I was like, there's not 70 bottles of orange vanilla Coke in a vending machine. It's like what?
Split between three.
So what? That's
Like 60, 70 divided by three. That's 20, maybe, I think.
yeah, 25,
Around like
20,
20 each vending machine.
22.5.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
And the best
Yeah.
part was the next day, we were going to do the same. I wasn't going to be able to buy almost $100 worth of Coke again, but me and my buddies were going to like just buy up all the orange vanillas again. But
Oh
because
no.
because we bought so many, they started locking the vending machines during school hours.
What? What? Why? You're
Swear to
giving
God.
them business. You bought their orange vanilla Coke.
Dude, I forgot about that.
I swear to God, we bought so many that like the next day, all of them were locked. You couldn't pay. You couldn't get nothing out of them. Not even the ones that were just snacks.
That's terrible, dude.
Yeah, that day was great though. We were all so sugared up, just nearly ODing on Coke.
I can't wait to have to make a playlist of like a playlist of the saga of just Christian's high school stories.
Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, just clips of
He
it.
has
Yeah.
because obviously you already knew this. The slippery sneaker, the story of Christian of how he peed in some dude's shoe, is based on a true story that actually happened at Cherokee.
What? That's a true story?
Yeah, that's based on a true story.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real
that's
life story.
hilarious.
The real life story. There's no police interrogation.
Yeah, there's no police interrogation in the real life story, but
You're telling me the Cherokee County Police Office didn't get involved with this?
I know it.
What do you
Unbelievable.
mean? Well, I would definitely, um, I would probably say that my favorite fast food drink is cherry vanilla Coke.
the cherry vanilla Coke, is that just like a default flavor, or do you have to like Frankenstein it, like mismatch?
Um, you have to, what do you mean Frankenstein it? Like
Well,
mix
like
flavors?
yeah, like mix like cherry Coke and vanilla Coke.
No, you just get cherry vanilla Coke.
Yeah, you just get cherry vanilla Coke from like the
Oh.
freestyle machines.
All I know from like the blank vanilla Cokes is just orange vanilla. That's it.
I think there's just vanilla Coke, orange vanilla Coke, or was, and then the cherry vanilla. I think it's the only three, but I could be wrong.
They occasionally will sell cherry vanilla Coke like at stores occasionally, usually the gas station, like Racetrack. But most of the time you have to just get in the freestyle machine. Like I get it at Moe's. Ooh, it's good stuff.
Moe's is great.
It's been so long since I've been at Moe's.
I love Moe's. We go to Moe's all the time because there's one really near my house. It's not even close. It's just when you live in nothing's close. So it's like relatively close. We still have a running Pizza Hut.
Oh, you do?
That's a
The
lie.
chicken dining. It's
There's
not a lie.
There's
It
no
is not a
Pizza
lie.
Hut died like 8 years ago. There's no way.
Dallas, you fail to understand how magical is. There was once a zebra out loose up there.
What?
There was once a zebra loose in Jasper. I'm pretty sure it's dead now.
Wait, what?
Wait, there was a zebra loose?
Yeah. There was some dude who had like this big old ranch with his horses and all that.
That's not even shocking at all.
And he
Not
decides
even.
he decides he wants to have a zebra. The zebra doesn't like it, so the zebra just goes loose, starts living in the woods, is hanging out with like deer and all that.
So he
he just
guy that
became
lost-
one with nature.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy that lost the deer was like offering people some money if they could catch it, and people would try to, but the
zebra?
zebra was not having it.
Oh. I was
Well,
confused. I thought you were saying that like there was like a ransom for this zebra. That like people were like going out with like lassos and stuff like trying
the
to
guy
catch
that
this
lost
zebra.
it, the guy
Probably
was wanting
happens.
it back, so they were trying to get people to go get it, but like I said,
Oh.
it didn't really work out.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Last I checked, it didn't work out too good. Maybe they got the zebra back, or maybe the zebra just became a deer or something. I don't know.
What? Okay, sure.
Well,
Never heard of this.
we're running a little short on time now. But we got about 10 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to one topic. We'll see how long this takes us. But here's kind of like probably our last one. I think is probably. I'm gonna give us a choice here actually, because I got two final ones, and we can choose between which one we want to do.
Okay.
So we can either do, if you could eliminate one fast food chain, what would it be? So what's the worst fast food chain or the
Okay.
best fast food fries?
I think the elimination one could be a little
Okay.
bit more spicy, and we could probably make clips out of that.
This is
All right.
where the call ends with death threats.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Threats.
So why don't we just start with Dallas? What if you could eliminate one fast food chain? What would it be? And just a little bit of extra kind of info. That doesn't mean you can be like, oh, I'm gonna save this one thing. Like it means everything on their menu, their entire existence, and everything they've contributed to society is gone.
Wait, so you're saying like if I were to
vanish.
choose like McDonald's, then just burgers?
No, they're
No, burgers still exist. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying their burger, the Big Mac is gone.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
if
see.
you like their fries, you can't just be like, I like their fries, so I'm gonna slide those in my pocket. Like, you know.
Okay. So everything is
Yeah.
gone. Well, it's a very easy answer for me, and I'm not gonna. That answer is, but I'm not gonna choose it because it's me. It would be Long John Silver.
Long John Silver's?
Yeah, I feel like nobody likes Long John Silver's.
I've never been. So
Real men go to Captain D's.
yeah, Captain D's is fantastic.
Captain D's is good, but Long John Silver's is just Captain D's, but for the people that can't afford Captain D's.
Which is pretty bad because Captain D's is already pretty cheap.
They're
Yeah,
literally on the
exactly.
brink of extinction. Like,
So if you can't afford Captain D's, there's definitely a problem.
Yeah, but I think other than Long John Silver's, probably maybe Subway.
Subway.
Does that count as fast food, or is that just a sandwich place?
No, I think it counts as fast food,
Then
honestly.
then maybe Subway, because like at one point they were great, but now actually no, I would. That was Christian's first job, and you guys won the competition because of that. Actually, no, that's exactly why I do.
That's
Because
exactly why you hate it.
yeah, no, you guys won, so that means if I choose Subway, then that means your cookies would have sucked. So Subway's gone.
Oh, wow. So you're saying his experience would have been gone?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
hold on, you're completely disregarding Tyler's work on the cookies.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
I mean, even Tyler
freaking
admitted in the
baker, man.
video. He said that the stars have quote aligned, and then he said he envisioned you asking him 6-inch or 12-inch.
Yeah, I, yeah, I hate how that was. How I said that. I don't know why I was like, it sounded so great in my head when we said that on film. God.
But what
Now,
about
I'm
you?
not against you not liking Subway, to be honest. Like
It's honestly not that
I
great.
could go there. Yeah, I could go there and get a sandwich and it'd be all right in my opinion. But like there's a Subway in Waleska and it is the worst Subway ever. It's so bad. It like literally has part of the parking lot I think is gravel. Like
Oh,
it's that
really?
bad. Yeah, it's like terrible. It's got the worst presentation I've ever seen of Subway. I was like, do they not pave
Oh,
parking lots anymore? Like,
I think I
uh,
just actually remembered. I know Subway can stay. Burger King's gone.
ooh, that's gonna make people mad. I could agree with you on that, but
You would agree?
I it's not mine, but I would be okay with it leaving.
Yeah, Burger King is awful. Like they always bring up the char on the patty. There's a difference between it being and having a smoky taste to it being like basically just spray painted on.
Yeah, no, they get a can of ash and just burntness and just spray down the patties in the
That
back.
explains so much. You know, okay, so I already told you that I had COVID. When I had COVID, literally just like 2 days ago, everything tasted like ash. That is exactly the flavor that Burger King burgers have. It's exactly that.
Well, and again, what makes me mad about Burger King is they don't put cheese on
On the
the
Whopper.
Whopper doesn't have cheese.
Yeah, you can
I
get a
can't
Whopper with
fathom.
cheese. You can get a Whopper with cheese, but like for some reason it's like 50 cents extra. And I'm like, why?
That's stupid. The cheese is the best, and to me, I love cheese on my burger. I could not go without it. If I don't have cheese on it, then it's not going to be a good burger. I'm not going to enjoy it.
Burger King tastes the way that a flu feels.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Dang.
I was saying Burger King tastes the way that a flu feels.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just sad.
Icky.
Right?
It's a sad burger. Yeah, it is a sad burger.
It is a very sad burger.
Do y'all remember when they released the vegan the vegan sandwich, the Impossible thing?
Oh, the
Oh, the
Impossible
Impossible
Whopper.
Whopper.
Yeah, and then like a week later, they released a statement saying we never promised that it was 100% vegan.
Yeah. Wait, it wasn't vegan? Oh, I don't remember
They
that.
released a statement that said we never claimed it was 100% vegan or something along those lines. It was
Did you
hilarious.
did you
Dude,
see
what?
Burger King also that correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they also tweet out something like women belong in the kitchen? Didn't they tweet that?
Well, most of their
Uh,
stock is women, so
Didn't they do that? Hold on, let me double check that.
That seems like a Wendy's thing to say.
What? Yeah, this is a crazy statement from
Burger
Burger
King.
King.
If
Women.
anyone tweeted that, I feel like it'd have to be Wendy.
There's got to be some context here. It's got to be like some sort of they were trying to make some sort of powerful
there's a
statement.
tweet that says women belong in the kitchen for Burger King.
Oh my gosh, dude. What?
They actually like have that as like a slogan.
What?
That was like their description for a little bit. It was women belong in the kitchen, and then they
How did that slide?
So here's what the tweet says. It says women belong in the kitchen if they want to, of course. Yet only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career. We are proud to be launching a new scholarship program which will help female Burger King employees pursue their culinary dreams. And they opened that. They opened that statement talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna help women to cook with women belong in the kitchen. That's what they open it with.
That's terrible. No, you need to open that with like empower women in the kitchen or like something like that. Not women need to be in the kitchen. That sounds terrible. That is literally
learn your place, woman.
Like, do you know the intent of using that? Like, okay. Yeah, deduct points for Burger King for that.
It's horrible and you shouldn't say it. But hear me out, okay?
Okay, what?
Listen, I don't agree with it. But what if they weren't just like they say, oh yeah, we're trying to empower women. What if that's not the goal? The goal is just to get people to talk about Burger King.
That's true. That is a good marketing technique.
To get more attention than saying women need to be in the kitchen, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, people like whenever that happened, like people were talking about it for like months.
And they were like, man, that's terrible that Burger King did that. I want a Whopper.
Yeah,
let's go get some chicken fries, you know?
Yeah, let's
protest by giving the women in the kitchen money.
Let's go eat the Impossible Whopper and be like, oh, this is so terrible.
Yeah.
You know, they're outside protesting and they're like, let's go buy food.
Yeah,
so we can be energized.
It takes a lot of energy to protest.
Yeah, man. Where are you gonna get the food? We're right at a Burger King, dude. We're just not gonna eat here.
But the sad thing is, I still don't know which is more offensive: that statement of women belong in the kitchen, or Burger King's actual.
Probably their food.
Yeah, probably the food.
Well, would you like to hear my the one I'm gonna eliminate?
I would love to.
I'm gonna be really interested to see what you guys think of this, but I have a devout hate for this restaurant, but they have one thing that they do right. And it's Arby's.
Yep.
And their curly fries are fantastic, but their food sucks.
It does. It's terrible. Their curly fries.
The roast beef sandwich is like it's not awful, but it's just like it's bland. I don't want to pay for that. That's like something I feel like I would get at the family reunion.
That's why you step up and get the beef and cheddar. It's the step up.
The beef and cheddar is trash.
Are you a freaking Arby's person? Are you an Arby's person?
Arby's, but I will defend them because I mean I'd pick Arby's over McDonald's any day, or pick it over Wendy's.
You monster! Get out of the call.
Arby's
off of this podcast.
Arby's is awful.
I'm gonna look up where Arby's came from.
I remember. I don't know. I literally made a community post.
From Ohio.
Oh, they're from Ohio. Okay. Well,
I thought they were going to be from like Texas. I was going to say something like y'all are Yankees, but it turns out Arby's is.
They are. But like, I think there are two things to why I would agree with you, Tyler. One, I made a community post on my channel saying, "quote I'm literally sitting inside of an Arby's right now," and I actually was because my dad and I went to go get Arby's, and I kid you not, there was nobody there except for like one old couple. It was like a library, and obviously the food was awful. But the second thing as to why Arby's is, do you know about a certain item called the Meat Mountain?
Oh, what? No.
That's what they used to call me in prison.
The Meat Mountain is Tyler, you don't like Arby's. Prepare to you already despise Arby's. You are not even gonna care about the curly fries after you hear this. So basically, the Meat Mountain is a piece of toast with every single type of meat they have on it.
One piece or two pieces?
Oh, it's two pieces. It's like a sandwich, pretty much.
Anything else on that?
There is, I kid you not, they have chicken, fish, beef, pork, literally every type of meat that they possibly could have in between two pieces of bread. No sauce, no cheese, just meat in between
They
bread.
don't have fish, do they?
Yeah, they have fish. They have a fish sandwich.
Dude, the whole thing with Arby's is their normal food is so bad that they had to go, oh, we need euros now. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow they don't have like tacos. Okay? Dude, that is the worst fast food. Well, maybe not the worst, but it's definitely the worst fast food concoction I have ever heard of. That sounds disgusting.
The Meat Mountain.
I would like
Yes.
to clarify. I looked it up. There is no fish on the Meat Mountain.
I literally double checked. There is fish on the Meat Mountain. I
No,
literally
there's not. Literally look
Kai.
at any of these pictures.
It's the fried bit. The fried bit is fish.
Yeah, it's probably fried fish.
That is chicken.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you
No.
seen? Wait, go to Captain D's. Get the fish. Get the chicken. They look similar. I feel like this is a mistake here. I'm pretty. Did you look up? Is there fish on the Meat Mountain?
Okay, so it's
Meat Mountain.
chicken
There's no
tenders, ham, turkey, pastrami, roast beef, and bacon.
Oh, ooh, it looks like Dallas took the L on this one. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I took the L. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Either
But
way,
it still sounds bad.
It's
It
still
still
terrible.
sounds bad.
I almost sided with you until I saw there's no fish, and now I actually want to try it.
Oh my
Well, they
god.
took it off because supposedly it was
American.
like they took it off the menu because supposedly it was like a criminal amount of calories.
Oh my
How do you get fat from a fish?
There's no fish on it. We just agreed on that.
No. You said they took the fish off of that because of that, right?
No, I said they took the meat mountain off.
Oh, they took the whole thing off the menu.
I'm sorry. I thought you said they took fish off of it because. Okay, my bad.
No, they still have the fish. The meat mountain's gone.
Well, Christian, tell us what your since we're kind of a little over time here. Tell us what your favorite, or not your favorite, complete opposite. What would be the one franchise you would eliminate?
I don't know if this place counts as fast food, but I will bring it up because every person I feel like treats it like fast food. Like they're always ordering it. It's on DoorDash. People talk about it like it's fast food, and it's something I hate. I've never even had it before, but I hate it.
What?
Okay. All right.
Panera.
What is
Panera bread, easy. I despise it. I hate it, and I hate everything they say.
Panera bread's good,
That is
dude.
a crazy take. That is crazy.
Bro,
Oh my
Panera
God.
bread's good.
Dude, you know what, Dallas? You're saying that because you're white.
I am white, but
You're
so are
white.
you.
You're exact. But I'm awakened white. I realize that hey, maybe
What?
us as white people. No. Listen, I'm awakened. I understand that maybe us as white people, maybe we should just stop cooking. Okay.
What? That is true. Panera Bread is probably the whitest place on the planet to get food from.
Exactly.
But it definitely I feel like their bread is like fantastic.
The bread's
bread is
so
awesome.
good.
The bread's good. Like I would literally just sit there and eat bread there.
They have this flatbread pizza, which is it's so nice. I will admit though, I will agree with you on this, Christian.
If I want a pizza, I'm going to Papa John's. I'm not going to go to Panera Bread.
Okay,
I want to
but
get my
Papa John's-
styrofoam with cheese on it. I'm kidding. No, I like Papa John's. I'm just.
I
making
hate
jokes.
Papa John's. That's something that Christian and I have disagreed on for years. I like Little Caesars more.
Let's not start this argument. We'll
save it for another
time.
podcast. Yeah.
yeah. No, I wanted to get in between that, like two guys in the ref in a cage match. Just like, okay, guys, all right,
Yeah.
all right, you know.
But like Panera Bread, I will agree with you on this, Christian. Panera Bread had this what's it called? Like a grilled chicken sandwich. It was one of the worst things
Now I'm just upset thinking about what Panera looks like. And like I said, I've never even had it. I just look at it and think to myself, what? Why? Like
Is it because it's like a millennial thing?
What was that?
Is it because it's like a millennial thing?
Well, I hate
Like, I feel
millennials,
like
but that's kind of. I feel like it's kind of separate. I don't know though. I might
Okay.
just hate it because you're
Christian, outside of places that you've never had that you just arbitrarily hate, what would you choose?
Man. Wow. I want to say there's a couple places that I don't necessarily like, but I don't know if I'd want to completely get rid of them, like Wendy's or which I mean, Wendy's has some good stuff. But Burger King, I would say, but I like their chicken fries, especially
Yeah.
It's true.
especially ghost pepper ones they had.
You gotta pick one though, Christian. Okay, you can't get it all in life. Sometimes you just gotta make that tough decision.
I've just got to bite the bullet, bite the
Yeah, you gotta
needle.
bite the bullet. Yeah.
think I think I'll have to say Burger King because as much as I like those chicken fries, that's
Okay.
the only thing on their menu I like.
I'm glad that we are ending this on agreement because I think
Yeah.
we all can just like I could literally like if we needed 3 votes to like take out one fast food restaurant and it was Arby's or Burger King, like I would just go ahead and side with you guys and take out Burger King if we were all gonna say Burger King. You know? Like I would just go ahead and be like, okay, you know what, guys, you know what, that's fine. You know, I'm not gonna win today, but we can do Burger King and I'm gonna be happy.
Well, because at least Arby's has the fries. Burger King has nothing.
Yeah, they have nothing. It's
Like
terrible.
the chicken fries, I feel like people will just invent that. Like,
Yeah, that's not
Right.
some crazy thing like, oh my gosh, chicken fries, I gotta go to Burger King. Yeah, if they
Right.
disappear, then somebody else is just gonna do it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I feel like I don't know this for sure. I could be completely wrong, look like an idiot. But I think Burger King were the ones to like come up with the idea for the chicken fries. So it's nothing like
Yeah.
revolutionary. But I'm just thinking,
Yeah,
if there's no Burger King, there's a chance that no one else would think to make a fry shaped chicken.
we're
There's a
American.
chance.
We
There's a
absolutely
chance.
would.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. There's a chance, but I
I
wouldn't.
just don't know if I want to take that chance, no matter how small it is. You know.
You already took the chance, Christian.
We've already agreed on it.
It's done.
I just wake up
Well,
tomorrow,
that's-
Burger King's gone.
How are we ending this? Oh my gosh, we have to do an aphorism.
An aphorism, yeah.
Hold on. Let me
Well,
find
a
what
what?
we talk about.
An aphorism at
You
the
tell
end
me.
of the podcast. So last podcast, we had no idea how to end the podcast. So we just had Tyler Google an aphorism. Which do you know what an I'm assuming you know what an aphorism.
I've never heard that word.
You never heard the word. So
No.
an aphorism is just kind of like a little, like kind of a quote or a sentence that encapsulates some form of wisdom. And so Tyler is just going to be Googling and speaking.
So here's the aphorism. I don't even know if this is an aphorism, but it just sounds like the way I'm gonna present it's gonna make it sound like it. You know, it's worthy. So are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
If you're out and starving and need a bite to eat, then you need fast food.